Let's take a few of the G licks that we've looked at. Now imagine we had moved the chord to C, right up here on the 8th fret. The relation of the notes is exactly the same as they were down here. So we can transfer all these licks we can even do our pedals. The ones we done on the E form. Even our double stops. Okay. So that's how we get a bigger mileage from an individual lick, firstly imitating it an octave higher in the same area, then relating it to the form that you've played the lick on in the first place, and then taking that to another key. So basically with those licks that you have already, a typical country progression might be a 1-4-5, so a G7 to a C7 to a D. You can use the same licks, just move them on the fretboard, and as you progress you'll find that you're going to be able to play them all in the same area or move anywhere you want on the fretboard. So I'll play just through a G chord, C, a D, and back to G. See how we can make use of the same licks. Now, the next stage would be to get as many licks as we can, not only in the G open position and the one beside it, is we'll do the same with C. So let's have a look at some licks in C. I'll not bore you with the scales, but it's the same choice. You have the C blues scale, and you have the relative minor of C, which would be A. So we're merging together the C blues scale and the A blues scale. So again, the same. There's our cliche. Let me just show you that again. Okay. Now we'll fix the end of that one. That's a better one. Okay, here we go. 3 in a row. Slide, pull off, pull, or either or. You'll notice each one's a variation on the same theme. Here's another C lick for you. There I bent, open, okay. Remember, everything on the first string is the same on the 6th. So we'll do some low licks. That's quite nice. Okay. Let me just again play, rather than dissect them all, let me just play on the C chord. Again, I'll set a groove. Okay, let's have a look at some more licks now in the key of C, or over a C7 chord or C major. And we'll go into the A position. Okay. I'll just play it. Let's slow that one down and have a look at that one. Again, just variations on that. That's quite nice. That one's quite good. Again, even if you take small sections of these, and instead of learning each lick, the full, because sometimes I may change the end of it or come into it slightly different. As long as you get the general idea of the note choice. Okay. There I'm switching between the A form and the C form. It is very, very important to spot that each piece of information that you get from these licks, that you associate them to the form. That way that, in that way that there's no hard keys basically, because you're taking the same licks and you're relating them to a chord form. In other words, the last lick that I just played could be played, once I've associated with the form, could be played in the key of E flat. You play it in the key of E. I think you're getting the idea now. So